the switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side, yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king, not a pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milkers burning my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it slow. I'm sturdy as hell, a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not. The stereotypes, they do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but them LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from Santa Clara. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the... ...27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Mike 54. I'm coming.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Right there. 54 Mike. I don't think you got it, son. 54's Mike.
On second and 11 now. Garoppolo. He'll let this thing go. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Six-man. Check girls. Yo.
Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Cousins going deep for Diggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, This is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Go ahead.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Check right. Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4.
Hey, Echo.
I got you, punk.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Watch the
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
right there.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Trey Wayne's the Michigan State man right there in coverage. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike's 5-4. 3 buzz.
Hey, watch Sam. Check.
1, Omaha.
Mike 54. Get ready.
Hey, seam 6.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. He gets this one to Johnson. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score. Mike.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We begin.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get it down inside. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
It's complete to Diggs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now, first down. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
13. 13.
Watch the backfield.
21. 21.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's put him on the bus.
Hey, orbit.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
11. 11.
Oh! Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Let's go, let's go. Here we go, here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's we got to
65, 65.
54. Right there.
Hey, high 7.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. Got some real estate inside the 30. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th.
5.
55. Mike 55.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Mike.
13. 13.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Hey, alert! Hey, Alpha!
55 is Mike, guys. 55.
There's Garoppolo to throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Hey, Delta. Back, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Here it comes.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This is taken near the 13. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On second and 11 now. Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And it's a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On third down, it's Coleman. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Check. Check out. 11.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on second down, Cousins, and Diggs has it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 36. Cousins now 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And some room to maneuver. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
At the 22-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down now, it's Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. On the ground, it's Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Let's go.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Hey, Charlie.
To throw is Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Exit, exit.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
2. Hey, exit.
Garoppolo to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
21.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Go ahead.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards. Complete to Deebo Samuel.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Lock.
Just me and you.
Hey, Echo.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm here all day. Mike 54.
1, Omaha.
Mike 54.
Now Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Here we go. Hey, alert. 21.
54.
Hey, Foxtrot.
54.
21.
Try to do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
It's our time. It's our time.
One final try now for Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this foot.